When we first read the script of Bhaag Milkha Bhaag, Milkha Singh's life was probably the most inspirational thing that we would have come across. But when we did our first consumer research to find out how many people actually knew about Milkha Singh, and this was amongst the younger audiences in India, the scores were rather dismal. There was nobody who actually knew who Milkha Singh was and what he achieved. And of course, definitely they were not inspired by him. And that was the real challenge of creating this person, this inspiration, this legend called Milkha Singh even before the film released.
The primary campaign approach was really to establish Milkha Singh as an inspiration to this generation. We did that in a lot of different ways. We started off by, of course, talking about his achievements and how he was relevant to this generation.
Through to the home straight, and it's Brighton and Tobacco and Milkha Singh of India. Milkha Singh of India coming on the outside lane, and Spence coming through fast on the inside, and it's first Milkha Singh, second Spence South Africa.
This was my first gold medal in the Commonwealth Games in 1958. So this is my dream.
My personal favorite was the idea where this whole thought of inspiration and living your dream was converted into an engagement property. People could write in what their dream was, and their dream would be posted as their DP picture on Facebook, which actually got a lot of traction and drove home the point around which the film was built.
Our primary challenge with the Bhaag Milkha Bhaag campaign was to ensure that the focus was completely on Milkha Singh and not on Farhan Akhtar, the character portraying him.
What was also critical was that throughout the campaign, a very high degree of reality and authenticity was maintained, because that was what a biopic was about. We didn't want anything to be frivolous.
We had to ensure that the entire campaign was about Milkha.
Of course, a personal favorite in that way was the morphed image of Man of Steel, which went viral and which became a huge hit. But yeah, that's one of those interesting little things that Ignite always turns around.
We launched for the first time ever a trailer as part of a Google Hangout. We had Farhan Akhtar and the director of the film, Rakesh Mehra.
I think we'll wrap this entire talk up right now. But now the big moment arrives. The Bhaag Milkha Bhaag trailer is going to go online right now for the entire world to see. You can log on to the Viacom 18 Movies channel on YouTube.
Smart Sardar ji. इंडिया का कोट पाना है? वो हमें नहीं मिलता इंडिया का कोट, कमाना पड़ता है, मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, दौड़ना पड़ता है उसके लिए.
We created an activity on Twitter where users had to tweet about 4,000 times. They literally had to run a Twitter race, just like Milkha did on the field. Our target was to reach about 4,000 tweets in 2 days, and surprisingly for us, we achieved that target in 1 day itself. The hashtag, of course, continued to trend for the next 2 days after that. We then took it a step forward by asking them what Milkha Singh meant to them, and they could, create a piece of art, whether it was a poster, whether it was a sketch, and send it to us. And again, we had over 200 people sending in their entries.
We started with a sports icon and national icon who the youth of the country did not know. And we moved to Milkha Singh becoming the second most searched athlete on Google.
While the numbers in our social media campaign may have been great, probably one thing that would have definitely brought a smile on Milkha Singh's face was that he had inspired a generation to run.
The story of Milkha Singh today inspires today's generation, today's youth. I think that's the big achievement which the campaign for Bhaag Milkha Bhaag has achieved.
ये आपकी जिंदगी की आखिरी रेस साबित हो सकती है.
दौड़ूंगा भी वैसे ही.